Hey guys, I'm back with another YouTube video, and this is going to be my review on Apex Legends. I know not a lot of people are actually hip to this game, not just yet, especially on the console version, because Fortnite is taking over everything. For the entire video, I'm gonna supply the gameplay in the background. Um, this gameplay, if you want me to post the gameplay in the background, I think it came out to like 18, 20 kills or something like that, like something along those lines. Um, I have problems with Apex Legends, and I love Apex Legends. Like, it's a very back and forth situation. So we're gonna go with the positives first, and then we're gonna completely shut it down with all negatives. Um, the positives, being able to climb over walls, having a very like a variety of weapons, being able to actually be skillful. I really haven't had too many games where like a heavy amount of skill was involved. This one is definitely one of them, for sure, definitely one of them. There's so many different guns in this game that like they reward you for hitting your shots. Like, and if you miss your shots, yeah, you will die very quickly. Because there's other weapons that will kill you very quickly, and they're for beginners. Like, they're for like beginners in the game. Um, I like the team dynamic as well. I don't think the game will work in solos or duos or four mans. I don't think it'll work in that situation, and I don't think it'll work if they increase the max amount of people on the actual island. I don't think it'll work at all if you actually do that. Also, I like the variety of certain throwables that you could throw out there, like the ninja star, the grenade, the thermite. You see what I'm saying? And like that all ties in with like using those with maybe your ultimate if you're using a certain character that has like the mortar or the airstrike. You get what I mean? I love that they keep track of the amount of kills you have, the skins you can get for certain characters, the way they set up the Apex packs, like the in-game currency that you get rapidly just by playing the game. Like, they're doing very well. You know what I'm saying? They're doing very well. They're doing very well with what they got going. Um, as as far as like certain ultimates are, I feel like some of them should be buffed, but I'll obviously speak that on the negatives because we're gonna keep it positive. Um, and plenty of situations where you can command and ping things when people are not on the mic. I like when they pull up and tell you who's the champion. It's not always truthful because some people be having 0 kills and be the champion. Like what? um Certain, like, there's so many different weapons. I There's so many different weapons that are good, like that are very good. Um, I don't want to say any buts though until we get to the negative part. Uh, we're just gonna go with the fact that I like the attachments. You know, when you actually have the attachments, you are set up for a win. Once you got all the attachments for your weapon, you're set up to win. You get what I mean? I like the finishers as well. The finishers are beautiful, especially the ones that are like add-on finishers as well. I love the fact that the abilities play a role. Like, you could throw smoke down, and then use Beast Hunt for the Bloodhound. You know what I'm saying? obviously those are two different characters. So when they throw the smoke down to blur whoever's on the opposition's vision, then you use Beast Hunt so you can see them through the smoke, or you activate your surroundings so they pop up in still images. You get what I mean? Like that stuff definitely plays a role. Or dropping the smoke in the middle of like the Megadome from the Fat Guy's thing. I forget how to say his name. It's like Gibraltar, something like that. Like they just play together. So there's not too many matchups that are like, oh my god, I have such and such on my team. It's not gonna work. Our abilities don't work together. We're not in sync. You know, you get what I mean? Like it's really not that. I don't believe that the Fat Guy should be able to have a shield. Never mind. Let's not get into that until the negatives. After the positives, I will be showing you 2 different clips that will show you the positive end, you know, the skill end. If you're actually skillful, you'll be able to pull off the two clips after the positives. I thought I should actually say that, because if I didn't say that, it would have been random. As far as the positives go, the positives are more like the gameplay is beautiful. The mechanics are beautiful. The characters beautiful. They changed so many different things about the game. You know, the skydive and all that crazy stuff, and the way you rotate. They don't have no cars in here and vehicles and stuff. Like, those positives are, they're there. Now, going to the clip. Here we go.
You'll be alright. I gotcha.
I'm alive.
Good looking out.
I have 14 bullets.
Just us left.
Reloading.
I just hit him 3 times, took that shield off. To the left.
One on my left. Oh my god, I lasered him. Will he die?
Walk there.
Frag out.
There goes one.
Down to target.
Oh, you see?
There goes
Down
2.
to target.
There goes 3.
Reloading. Whole unit
Good
killed.
shit, bro.
Damn,
No
I'm
problem.
good.
I'm new to the game, so I'm pretty trash.
I got you.
Thank you.
No problem.
Use my medicine. 1 sec.
I'll come to get you, bro. I just got to mid up just to make sure that.
Yeah, they need it. Hey, shit, I'm down, bro. I'm on my own.
Oh, right on him! Right on him! Oh, and I hit him all! Oh my god! Oh my god! One more left, swear. I killed him! Fuck my dick! What? No, chill. You almost killed me, boy! I already killed him, too.
Go get him. I got you. I know I'm on the ass right there.
I already killed them all.
Make sure.
He said, make sure, nigga, we zipped each other at the same time. I hope you guys did enjoy the 2 clips that you just seen. You know, obviously, I had to clutch up in the very beginning against people with way better armor than me and a very low amount of health. I also got the ninja star. That shows why the ninja star is so valuable, because you could throw 2 of them and they damage twice. If you actually stick them with it, it damages, and then it damages after. Here is the negatives. Now the negatives are very clean, cut and dry, and I don't have to say too many times, because I know the negatives, and the negatives they just outshine the positives by a lot. Okay, here are the negatives. I hate that a fat guy is able to actually protect himself on his gun, protect his team with a shield that you cannot shoot through, but they can shoot out of. he also has a mortar that does a lot of damage out of the sky. So it's almost as if you go up to try to push into his little energy shield and you get completely annihilated. I hate that. And then it slows you down on top of that, like it's a mixture between so many different other games where you just get destroyed and you get slowed down at the exact same time. You gotta be joking me. In many situations where I'm using the wingman, I am shooting at him. But hit detection, obviously, what you've seen in the beginning of this part of the clip, like this part of the video, I'm shooting at him, but it's not registering that I'm shooting at him. I'm shooting directly at him. I don't think aim assist is existent in the game. I feel like in so many different situations, you should not be able to get purple, gold, purple, gold, anything in the beginning of the game. Like purple or gold helmet, purple or gold armor, purple or gold full attachment weapons. Hell no. Knockdown shields, all that shit. You should only be able to get those shits out of supply drops. I'm sorry to say it, but anybody that drops in the very beginning of the game, they get a gold armor and they get whatever gun. They literally just dropped and got 250 health instantly without, risking their lives, going for a supply drop that might be risky because there's a bunch of people next to it. No, they just dropped, went into a room, and got it. Got whatever the fuck they wanted as soon as they dropped. I feel like in every BR that you should not be able to get a purple or a legendary just from picking it up off of the ground. Sorry. It has to come out of a chest, it has to come out of a supply drop, it has to come out of a llama, it has to come out of a fucking forge. It doesn't matter what battle royale you're using or what battle royale you're playing. Legendaries and stuff like that should only come out of fundamental things about each battle royale. Supply drops, forges, chests, those little things. I should not be able to get something off of the ground, and that goes for me too. Because I don't want to pick up something gold off the ground in the very beginning of the game. You're gonna see in a negative clip at the end of my spiel that ends off the video. I have a gold armor, but I have no teammates. Can't wait for you guys to see that. I hate that if someone leaves the game or multiple people leave the game and you are still in the game by yourself with nobody else queued up with you, you cannot report those players. I don't think anybody has had to deal with the amount of players that literally left me. Or the amount of players that as soon as I get downed, right, trying to go save them, I get downed, they loot every single thing that's next to me, and then they pick me up and there's nothing in any of the loot boxes that the dead bodies left. Why do I have to deal with that? Why can't I just report this motherfucker for being a bad sportsman, trolling me, leaving the game, etc.? Why can't I do that? Why can't I report these people? Why can't I do that? That shit makes no sense. And then you have people that I match up with that are level 2, 3. What? Level 2 and 3? Are you kidding me? I'm not like these other motherfuckers that say, I don't want to play a tournament every single game. I don't want it to feel like I play a tournament every single game. I don't give a fuck. Put 30s on my team and let me play against 30s. I don't give a fuck. It's skillful battle royale as it is anyways. There's so many more negatives. There's obviously rephrasing. Obviously there's more negatives to the game. There's more problems to the game. I rather promote more positivity than negativity. The 2 clips you will be seeing, and I'll have the actual sound on it. These guys all left the game, left me by myself, and I couldn't report them. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you're new, and if you want to stick around. I love you all.
This is your champion.
Try not to blink. You may miss me.
They both left.
Safety's up. Weapons free.
Bro. Like, what? Like, what cornball would ever do that?
Follow me if you want to win.
Introducing your champion.